Have you ever felt that certain numbers keep following you? 1111 on the clock, a date that keeps repeating, or a number that always brings you luck. I used to think it was all coincidence, until I read a line from an ancient philosopher. Everything is number, Pythagoras. That sentence changed the way I saw the world, and from that moment, my journey began to uncover the mysterious story of numerology, the ancient belief that numbers aren't just for counting, they reveal the soul of the universe. My search took me back thousands of years to Babylon. There, under the desert sky, priests watched the stars and recorded their movements using numbers. To them, numbers were not tools, they were living forces. Every number carried a spirit, a vibration that connected heaven and earth. The same idea appeared in ancient Egypt, carved on temple walls and sacred scrolls. In India and China, numbers were seen as divine energy, symbols of balance, fate, and the cycles of life. The ancients believed that by understanding numbers, you could understand the will of the gods. And then came Pythagoras, the philosopher who turned numbers into a philosophy of life. In ancient Greece, he taught that the entire universe is a kind of music, and that numbers are its notes. For Pythagoras, everything, from planets to souls, vibrated according to mathematical harmony. He said each number had its own character, 1 for leadership and beginnings, 2 for balance and duality, 3 for creativity and expression. If you could decode the numbers, he said, you could understand the rhythm of life itself. One night, as he gazed across the Aegean Sea, he whispered to his students, "The world isn't chaos. It only seems chaotic, because you haven't heard its music yet." From those words, numerology was born. After Pythagoras' death, his teachings faded into shadows, but they never disappeared. They survived, carried by mystics, scholars, and secret societies. During the Renaissance, Europe rediscovered its fascination with numbers. Numerology merged with astrology and the Kabbalah, forming bridges between science and spirituality. Philosophers called numbers the language of God. They believed that behind letters, stars, and even human destiny lay a hidden pattern, a divine equation. In candle-lit chambers, they searched for meaning among numbers, not to predict the future, but to understand themselves. Centuries passed, and humanity entered a new age, the age of data, machines, and code. Yet numerology found new life. In the early 1900s, thinkers like Eldau Balliet and Florence Campbell revived Pythagoras' ideas and blended them with psychology. They introduced the life path number, a number derived from your birth date, said to reveal your life's purpose. Today, even algorithms analyze us through numbers, tracking our habits, our choices, our emotions. In a way, we've come full circle. The ancients sought meaning through numbers. We seek meaning in data, and perhaps they are one and the same. Now I understand why Pythagoras said, everything is number. Because behind everything, with sound, time, love, life, there is always a pattern. Maybe numerology doesn't truly predict the future, but it reminds us that life is not random. There is rhythm. There is design. Numbers are the mirrors of existence, the quiet heartbeat of creation itself. So the next time you see 1111, maybe it's not just coincidence. Maybe it's the universe calling you to listen,